Yo, 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 what up, everybody? So, putting in the work, super tired, about to go to bed, but I had to get this off my mind. So, for those of you who are not in the community, I wanted to share out a little bit of insight, what's going on in here. So, today I spent a lot of time trying to build up this database system, which I'm working on here, this Node DB. And the reason for doing this is there's a lot of times where I'm working on projects and I forget how to achieve a certain look using nodes. And what I've been using this group for also is to help me categorize and document all those setups so I can come back in here anytime and look it up. And it's really cool right now because the way I've got it set up here is I've put this tag on the front of all of our nodes, mainly the node setups. And if I come in here and I just go node database or B, hit enter, and it pops it up. And there's just search. I can search. I got all these different here. These are the nodes that are in Blender. This is by the name. And then here's a quick little description just how to get this. So I'm going to quickly show you the ones that I've uploaded today. So here's one that Alex uploaded, right? He's got wave node setup, right? In DBA, so we can search for it. It pops it in. And then this is the look. If you want to try to achieve this look, these are the node setups that you need to do. Super easy, right? So I went in today and I just literally threw in a whole bunch. This is the setup. This is what it looks like. These are the nodes you need to get that set up. Oh, sorry guys, sorry about that. So we got the glossy node, we got the mosaic node, and this node is very versatile. You got here rings, and this node can do multiple things. Check it out. If I come back down here and we go to the next one, you can see again, here it is, name of the node. Now we're doing rectangles, size 0.25, shift 0. Jump in here, and then boom, this is what it looks like. So I went through today and just literally, here's another one from Alex. Check it out. This is a cool pattern too. I really want to use this pattern for something. I'm just gotta stop working on the database and get back to creating. It's the only downside about making this group is now I've had less time to create because I've been focused on trying to get my thoughts down and categorized. Here's another one. It's like the cubes are, oh, now we got the blur. We're using the blur at 100% there. You can see here, circles, blur 1, shift 0. Rings. We got these little rings. And these are really cool because I've been doing a lot of Ducky 3D stuff and he's constantly doing these procedural setups. And like that was the main reason for me trying to get some type of categorization going because I'm like, I kept forgetting out how I was setting up those little setups that I was using in Ducky 3D videos, and now this just really helps. And again, boom, these again, you just plug this into the opacity right here, and then you'll get the transparency, or you plug them into the bump and you'll get the bump. So like right now they're just plugged into the diffuse. Node circles, again, just like a general polka dot. Boom, quick and easy. Here's a setup. I love it. Now this shader ball is, it's got all the UVs all wrapped and all that stuff, so it does make it a little bit easier. A little straight up easy one here just with some stripes. This is using the stripes node. Again, the stripes node, you have a base color, and then you can do the color of your stripes. I just put them for black. You can control the blur and the thickness of each line, and that's the look that you can get out of that. It's a very versatile node. And by me doing this project, I'm like totally learning these nodes. Like, and then good, check it out. Here is the source where I'm getting all this stuff. Alex posted in here. For those of you who are not in the community, this is where I'm getting the stuff from. Go to this site. I'll try to remember to put the website and the description down below. Go to this site and you can have access to all the information where I'm getting it from. So if you're not in the group, you can still, I want to provide value for those of you who are not still in it. But what I'm ultimately going to do is once I finish getting this whole, I'm going to show you here on this other side. Once I get the whole thing inside here, I'm going to have the file, one big file, and you can just have all of these node setups inside that one big file. And I got other things here too, like the color ramp, and then I do some comparisons from cycles. So, here is our cycles gradient ramp, color ramp. Well, here is the version in Octane gradient map, way more versatile too. And then I think I continued that on with some other nodes here. Here's your stripe node. Again, different look with the stripe node. What's this one? Checkers node. but actually putting the scale on 10, you get the straight lines. A little bit of a Beetlejuice love right there for those of you who know what I mean. And then here we go, checker pattern with a rotation of 45 degrees on the I think Z. I don't know if this thing actually works. Like it said X in the manual, and then I put it on X and it didn't work. And I put it on Z and it worked. So I don't know how that works. And I got some other checker patterns in here. Then I've got some more complex setups here, like this box with a cross inside. Again, this was more experimentation from trying to recreate some Ducky 3D stuff. And here's the setup that if you want to try to achieve this, these are the nodes you need to do that. Printable BFD. Again, I'm going to eventually break down as many cycles and Octane nodes as I could possibly do. Here is the printable BFD, or the old version, I think. And then here is the universal material, which is the Octane version, of which basically this is. And then on the third page, again, more grid setups, experimenting. And it's just really cool. It's like basically taking visual notes. Like I'll play around, like I'm always playing in Blender for 1 hour at least every other day. And these are like my visual notes. Again, here's the setup for just a grid pattern. More printable BFDs. Oh, map range operators. Here's a map range. Here from cycles. Here's the Octane version. Texture out, results. What do we got here? Oh, this one was baffling me for a while to try to get this one to work, but I got it. Mosaic. And there's so many different ways you can do to try to get the same thing here, but a dotted line pattern. More dots, stripe nodes, layer weight in Cinema 4D, Cinema 4D in cycles, and it's a fall off map in Octane. So that's what we use. You can do a lot more with this one too. Then what else do we have? And then a quick video on how to use the database, basically teaching you how to search. So I've got that going, and then I'm even working on a M material database. And then the material database here, we can see Alex is already jumping on it. Fantastic. We can just put everything in here and easily search for materials. And you can jump inside of here. Those you're in the group, you can have access to the file. And then here's a quick picture of what the material looks like. Super cool. And I gotta get the ones that I built too and kind of convert them over here. Wood grain, and then here's the download of the file. So for those of you not in the group, check it out. You should really, if you're into Octane and you really want to learn it, this is where I'm learning a lot of my stuff from. Even before I started the group, this manual here, and reverse engineering it from off of cycles, Cinema 4D. So this is the one I'm working on right now, my project right here, procedural texture guide, free to download. I just downloaded the PDF. And then what I literally did is just start from the beginning. And right here, checker node, stripe node, and then try to recreate these values. Like I had a tough time trying to get these ones, but I figured it out later. I haven't saved it yet. Sorry guys. And also down here, this one, I just finished this one node today. And again, there was a couple of ones I couldn't get to work. Like I couldn't get this one to work. Like I just gotta figure it out, like how they're spacing those two rings, and then again how they're doing this transform on the X. But it's all work in progress. This will be the next one I'm gonna work on, tile patterns. These are all the tile pattern nodes that you got inside of Octane, and these are all available in Blender Octane too. If we scroll down, surface imperfections, bump, albedo, normal. We got flakes, color squares, scratches, hash slag. This is my favorite node right here, the hash slag node. We got rain bumps, chainmail. Then if we go to gradients, sine wave, gradient generators, radio, angular, polyspiral, different runs. And again, I'm gonna put all these into the database. And then we got fractal pattern noises, which I don't know what I would use those for, but who knows. I could probably use the void noise smooth, and this one the noise 4D cell noise. Then we got some really really niched out ones here: space and planetarium. So like the Starfield, Snow Effect. These are super niched out, and then we can even more niched out than this. Check it out: Head Shop, Trippier, different ways, different more fractals, different patterns, colors in these ones here. This one's really cool. And then here's some more specific uses. We got glow circles, spiros. I've used this one too before once on a project. This is really cool. Digits. Which it's funny, Ducky's working on a video that shows you how to do digits, and I already have the node, so I didn't even have to do it. It was way more easier with Octane because I had the digits node. And then we got the color ramp here, different linear interpolations, constant. We got those. Again, I got a lot of work left to do. And then the chaos node, which I really can't wait to get into. Check it out. See what he's doing here with the numbers. He's running it through a chaos node and it's distorting it. Really cool. Check it out. We're going to use that. I'm going to get all that stuff in there. And then these guys yet, I haven't figured out how to use them, but eventually, hopefully I will. The OSL textures. There's a couple guys in the community I can ask about that. And I'm quite sure they're familiar with these OSL nodes. So this is something I would definitely advise you to check out. The first one that I actually checked out, which was really a game changer for me and understanding how Octane works, was go back. Was this is actually one you should probably start right here. Start here, index of studying path. This would probably be a good place to start. But I'm gonna go down to where was it? Right here. This is the one that really schooled me up. Was the Universal Material Channel Deep Dive. And there's actually a file that you can even download. I've done it before. And it's a it's like a Octane language file that you can download and have all the access to all these nodes. But I haven't figured out how to save it in Blender Octane. So, but this is goes through all the basic of all the shaders. Like this is crucial game changing stuff right here. You should really try to go through these and like try to mimic some of these. It shows you the different values and specular channels, all those nodes. They show you, it breaks them down here, the metallic. So check it out. If you come here with the metallic floated value of 1 with an albedo of 1 and just try to recreate this look, that's what you should try to do. Emission nodes, again, black body emission, then the color texture nodes. Texture node there. Transmissions, IOR values. Super dope, dude. Look at that. This is so cool. So I went through this thing several times and I still come back to it constantly. So I'll put the link down below. Take a look at this file or this link here and study it up. And those of you who are wanting to jump in the community, link will be down below. And that's pretty much it for today. I'm super tired. I'm going to bed. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace. Keep rendering.